What is up, folks? Prospector Jerry. Welcome to the Gold Shack. It's a cold, cold night in the Gold Shack. I'm all bundled up. I had the heater going a minute ago. I had to shut it off because it's a little loud. It's like a jet engine. I might have to fire it back up here soon. It is really cold. Let me make sure all my stuff's working. You guys can hear me. I hope you could hear me. It shows that it's working. Could I get someone in the chat maybe to tell me if it's working or not, if you can hear me? And yeah, we'll get to it. Welcome to the shack. Pumped up, man. It's been a while. I've kind of been lagging. I usually try to do these things at the beginning of the month, so a couple days behind, a little bit more than a couple days behind actually, but we're here now, hanging out. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, I'm a little bit pumped. All right, let's see. We got 51 people in the chat, or on the live stream, that is, right now. So got a good crowd going on. Don't normally do this, but I'm gonna be drinking some Pepsi and getting my little caffeine on. Ooh, with the new job, I go to bed quite early, so 8 o'clock I'm out. So it's already 6, it's getting close. I need to just kick in the caffeine a little bit, stay up with you guys. So, wow, awesome group tonight. We got an awesome group of people in here. Devin, Todd, lots of familiar faces. Dan the man, David Villa, right on. Sean, Coldwater, bunch of you guys. Patrick Moore, Richard Davis, awesome. Great group tonight, that's cool. If you guys wouldn't mind, could you hit that thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if it does something. I don't know if it does or not, but go ahead and smash that thumbs up if you can. I'd appreciate it. So we'll get to business here. Got a few things to talk about. It's been a pretty busy couple of months actually for me. The last couple of months have been extremely busy with work. I know you guys know I changed up jobs. Just had a lot of stuff going on with that. It's been quite a transition. Been really focused on that. I haven't really been doing a lot of prospecting. I have gotten out. I made a video recently that's doing pretty well actually, and that was an awesome trip. Me and JC got out, found some gold. If you're looking up in the corner, up here, yeah, over here, there's some gold up there, and I wanted to show you guys that gold. That gold basically represents the last 3 outings that I had. So we went what we call trophy gold hunting, which is usually detecting. We're looking for bigger pieces. You know, you might not find as much as we would otherwise, you know, sluicing or finding like the fine gold, but sometimes you do find more, but we've been focusing on the trophy gold. So the last couple outings, we found some pieces, got a couple little trophy pieces, nothing spectacular, nothing huge or anything, but a couple nice pieces of gold. And each one of those little vials is basically the bigger pieces from a trip. So pretty cool stuff. A couple of these, I believe this one, that one right there. Wait a minute here, let me show you. Okay, so the one with like the 5 or 6 pieces around the nugget, this guy right here, that was the Mine in Hawaiian video that just was released right there. That's that gold. This gold up here, these 2 pieces up here, that's a video that's yet to come out. That was a good one. That was me solo, so pretty cool. And those other pieces were the last trip before that with Mountain Mike. So we've been doing pretty darn good at that location that we've been going to. It's been awesome. It's treated us really well. Had a great end of the year there. Obviously we got some good gold. So I've been busy with that and the new job, and lots of other stuff too. Just lots of stuff in the personal life I won't bother you guys with, but it's been a busy last couple of months for sure. So oh, the other thing too that we are gonna have to talk about is the giveaways. So I got some stuff to give away like I usually do, obviously. We're gonna be giving that stuff away here soon. But with the giveaways, I'm gonna have to start basically not doing giveaways. I hate to say it, I've been contacted by Patreon and YouTube telling me that I kind of have to stop this thing, or not that I kind of have to, that Patreon's basically telling me I have to stop, or they're just gonna delete my, just get rid of me basically. They've warned me once now, and I kind of ignored it, and now I'm basically to the point where I can't do any type of anything to do with Patreon and giveaways. I know other people do it. I know there's ways around it, and a lot of you have given me some ideas on how to do it. But at this point, I have some other ideas of things that I want to do with Patreon, some other directions that I want to take with it. The giveaways are great, and I'm going to continue to give stuff away, obviously. It's not going to be like it is now. It's not going to be centered around the giveaways as much. I'd rather it not be centered around the giveaways as much because I'm not really a giveaway channel. I'm a gold prospecting channel, and I want it to be about gold prospecting. The giveaways are something that's for the Patreon, and it's a bonus. But I want to find other ways to help out the Patreon members and ways that might even be better than the giveaways. More so, I'm thinking about doing a lot more group outings. And basically, for the time being, until I come up with another plan that I'm working on that I'm going to share with you guys soon, that's what it's going to be from now on with the perks. And we're going to have, with the different tiers, we're going to have these group outings that we've been doing, but I'm going to add another group outing, and that's going to be kind of a special one for the top tier, because they won't even let me do giveaways for, I was doing the every other month where we would do a giveaway for a group or a private outing basically, and they said I couldn't even do that, which I don't really understand because I'm not giving away any actual merchandise. But I went back and forth with them quite a bit on that, and they said that I couldn't have any type of a drawing, anything. Basically, I could give stuff away to everybody, or I could do stuff for everybody, but as soon as I try to figure out a random way to do something for one person, it becomes illegal somehow. So pretty sad that that's the world that we live in, but that's what it is, and that's what we're gonna do going forward. I think the group outing thing is gonna be better, especially for the top tier members, because it's gonna be a guaranteed outing, basically, and it's gonna be something that I'm gonna make it more adventurous. It's going to be something that we're going to have to kind of almost screen people for in a way, because it's going to be a more strenuous, probably a more adventurous adventure. If that's the right words for it. Probably some better ground, but it's harder to get to some of these spots, and it's kind of hard. I'm starting to learn with the Patreon, because we have members of all different ages and abilities, and just you got to take into consideration that with these group outings. So we'll have to figure something out there with that. Definitely. Cool. Super chat. Vendetta Prospecting. Right on. Love your show. Hope to see our Paydirt up on it one day. Yeah, definitely. You guys got Paydirt, huh? Vendetta. I'll have to look into that. Appreciate it, man. Excuse me. Oh, so let's see. Look at some of these comments. I've been kind of ranting and raving here for a little bit here. cody'slab, who's that guy? Right on, bro. Thanks for stopping by. I haven't seen him in a while. Codys is one of my good friends in real life. Let's see here. Wow, lots of cool stuff going on. Yeah, so unfortunate about the giveaways, and I know some of you guys will probably still support the Patreon for these other perks, and some of you it might be a deal breaker, and I understand that, and I'm not asking anybody to keep doing anything that they don't want to do. So it's just unfortunate that I'm to this point, because I wasn't gonna stop doing it. It wasn't like a planned thing. It was literally, I'm basically being forced to stop doing the giveaways. And like I said, I'm working on something else too, with another person, another prospector, and we're trying to put something together here, and I don't want to give too much away, but something outside of Patreon that even might be another type of a benefit thing for at least the local community here, with the gold prospecting community. So that's something that's going to be like my main focus from here on out, along with the videos and Patreon and everything. I'm not going to be trying to do, there'll still be gold shacks, but it won't be the big every single month, the giveaways structured the way that they were with Patreon, basically. So things will be changing. I've already changed the Patreon page to reflect what I'm talking about as far as the tiers go. So, but yeah, should be pretty cool, man. I got some ideas rolling. I got a lot of stuff in my personal life, like I said, going on too. I'm probably gonna be moving pretty soon here, within the next couple of months. So the gold shack, as you know, it's probably not gonna be this anymore. Obviously the whole shack is gonna be coming with me, But that's going to be a very interesting process, trying to kind of juggle everything in this new job, and what they're having me do, and where they're having me do it, and moving and prospecting and making videos. It's going to be a lot, and I'm probably not going to be able to do everything for a couple of months. So you might see a few less videos, a few less live streams, but I have some major plans and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just making some life changes right now. And this summer is probably going to be a pretty cool summer for us prospecting wise. If everything works out the way that it should, I have some really high hopes and expectations too of this summer. So stick around for that. Just bear with me during these little adjustments. Yeah, we're going to give some stuff away here. So right on for coming by. Jerry, it's Ron. We work at Ryco. Hit me up. Ron Berry, how you doing, brother? I got a bunch of cool people in here tonight. Got a great crowd. Moved to Reno, lots of jobs, and they're close to the mother lode. That's very true, Devin. Very true. California is just kind of a cool place to prospect, but trying to live here is a little difficult. So, now that I'm done slurping on my water, let's going to get that bear. I don't know if I can show that one. Too much cussing in that. Anyways, it looks like the mods are on top of the comments tonight. That is awesome. Dustin, right on. Keep your head up with the personal stuff, man. Love the channel. It's kept me out of my mind through the hard parts as well. Be in Cali soon. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot right there. It's been rough for me too. I mean, we've all of us. It's rough, man. It's a rough time right now. People are all going through it. I'm sure everybody. I keep ranting and raving to everybody that I talk to about that. It's just got to try to stay positive, I guess. Especially right now in the holidays. It's like we need it. My kids need it. I got to stay positive for them. Everybody's got to stay positive for each other right now and try to stick together. It's tough. All this COVID stuff that's going on. And everyone's so divided these days. Hopefully the mining community could stay sucked together like they have been. As we got a pretty cool thing going on here, and everybody's pretty, got each other's backs. So hopefully that'll continue, and we'll make it through this thing together. And next year, hopefully next year will be a different story. I know it's not going to be over next year, but hopefully we'll have some kind of a light at the end of the tunnel soon. So let's give some stuff away. All right, let's do that. CJ, right on. Hang in there, man. I appreciate it. You too, CJ. We're all going through it, man. Happy holidays, and I know Merry Christmas. I'll say it to whoever will accept it. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's to everybody. I wish you guys all awesome 2021, and we're gonna have some interesting adventures, that's for sure, to share here soon. Got some awesome ideas. So got some cool videos coming out too that I'm working on. Oh, that's one thing. We're gonna do the giveaway, but I was gonna show some pictures because we'd had one of our group outings not that long ago, about 2 months ago, I think. And it turned out really well. So let me show you guys some pictures from the group outings. A lot of you have seen these already, but maybe some of you haven't. So yeah, we'll check these out here. So yeah, I'm working on this video right now, actually. And here we go, some drone shots. We basically have this whole bar here, and there's some nice fine gold along this whole edge of the bar. And this is where we set up. Had our little booth with food for everybody, some giveaway prizes, and some beverages, and just everybody hung out and had a good time, talked to each other, and met each other, and got some gold. I had a great time. That was a fun day. I know my dad, we were talking about it on the ride home, how much of an awesome experience it was, and just how everybody seemed to be having a great time. And it was a great day. The weather, we were driving up there, we thought it was gonna rain, and it ended up not raining. It was a beautiful day. It was like one of the sky looked probably prettier than I've seen it all year, honestly. Just amazing. Merry Christmas, brother, to you and your family, Richard Davis. I appreciate it, Richard. You are the man, brother. Heck yeah. Getting sidetracked here, sorry. So yeah, that's actually Sean right there. This is back. Sean from Coldwater Prospecting. He was there. My old man's up there working away. This is pretty cool. I think I got some footage of it, but I think that's Angus McKirk, but it has like this grizzly feeder type thing he was showing me. It was like kind of pretty darn cool if you ask me. I've never seen one until then, but that is a pretty cool setup. I thought that picture was cool. This guy looks like a superhero, like a old man miner, freaking just shining in the sunshine. I got that one just right. I was like, I'm gonna post that picture of the old man. Looks like a sailor or something. But yeah, he had a blast. He was feeding that thing, getting all kinds of gold, man. And we're gonna look at it. I actually have the gold over here. We're gonna look at what the old man got. I've already showed it on my, what's it called, stories, but I'll show you guys what he did because he sent me home with his cons and I cleaned them up for him. There's Sean again, Coldwater Prospecting. You see where we've been digging, just the top layer of all this gravel. So much material there. A whole army of people could work that bench for years. They'd probably just keep going and going and going. There's some gold right there. Those are probably the biggest little chunks that I've seen. Forget whose pan that was. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I have my pan around here somewhere with all the names on it. As I remember faces. Jeff Duncan, that was Jeff Duncan's pan. Yeah, there we go. Jeff and Patty Duncan were there. That was some gold that they were showing me. And here's a pan, I forget whose pan this was, but that was just I think maybe a cleanup of like a couple of buckets, or, you know. It seems like we were getting about that much gold every like 3 or 4 buckets is what I was seeing on average. Just a picture of me looking in the camera, but it was a picture that I could see where I could get a few different people in here. This was Sonia Davenport. She made some chili for everybody. She showed up and had chili, and it was great. She just showed up out of nowhere and set up shop right next to us and had all kinds of food, and it was just awesome. She made some great chili, and yeah, that was pretty cool. She was on a trip too, like had gone prospecting prior, and was out on a little life adventure and just showed up and dug with us. That was awesome. Todd hanging out, all the guys, Mountain Mike. Yeah, it was a pretty cool day. Yep, there's that chili. Good stuff, man. That was pretty cool. And a little bit of picture of our little setup that we have there out of the back of the truck. Mountain Mike on the grill, made burgers for everybody. Yeah, it was just a beautiful day. Some more pictures. We had a few items to give away. I made up a few little panning kits. Had some 2-toes tools in there, some boots, a couple of sluice box, a couple of little pocket sluices and stuff, and t-shirt. They're a little giveaway, nothing spectacular, but I mean, we did give away some stuff. And there goes Mountain Mike, Ms. Ike on the grill. Miss that guy, man. He's up there right now, all bunkered down. Actually, I think he said he was going to join us. He might be in here. He might not, but I thought he was. Said he was going to join us. Yep, just more pictures. Everybody having lunch, signing the pan. I got a pan here that I asked everybody to sign. A little souvenir. A bunch of gear laid out for everybody to use. Different sluice boxes and stuff if anyone didn't bring their own stuff. Mike again, preparing. Yep, that was a pretty cool day. I'm not familiar, I don't remember his name. He's probably in here. I'm horrible with names, I'm so sorry guys, but I remember faces. And this guy told me about a spot that is I've been trying to get to for years, and he gave me some information about how to get down there, and that's going to be in a video coming up really soon here. Where's this guy's doggy? Look at, where's it at? Oh, he's not here. Oh, he had the coolest little dog with him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? Here's where we were setting up. Everyone was sluicing right here. You can go down along the bank. I just kind of walked along the bank and taking pictures of everybody. Yep, JC stopped by and was hanging out with everyone for a little while. It's an awesome day. Pretty cool. Kind of see some gold in there. Little specks right up in there. All that yellow is gold. What a cool day, man. We had an awesome adventure that day. We're gonna do more of them. This one wasn't so much of an adventure as it was kind of just a hangout. Next time we'll have to, probably a more family-friendly oriented trip that we'll do next time. Everybody could bring their kids and stuff like that. This one was just kind of the feeler, I guess you could say. This guy. He found those glasses out there on the river. Those are the river glasses. He looked pretty goofy in them. Awesome day. Mike gave away his gold. I don't know if that's all of his gold or what, but that was probably, I want to say, man, at least 4 or 5 grams at least had to be in there. Look at that vial. It was all chunky too. That was one of the main prizes of the giveaway. There we go. So, all right, back on the right screen. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We're gonna do more of those. That was, you know, I'm learning as I go, and I can't wait to get to a spot in life where I'm a little bit more comfortable and not pulled in every single direction, and I could sit down and like focus more on some of these adventures and these group outings and really come up with something special for you guys. It's hard. It's really hard to find the right ground, especially bringing a bunch of people to ground where there's gold, and then, you know, kind of trying to keep it a secret still, because some of these spots, you know, some of them are claims and some of them are just open ground. And we're trying to get some more actual gold claims to be prospecting on too here pretty soon. That's one of the goals for us, is to get away from the grounds that we're on. You know, we want, what am I trying to say? It's hard to get a gold claim in an accessible area in California with good gold. It's just, the factors all don't line up. I mean, you can, but they're claimed up already. So I'm trying to find some places that we could go to continuously over and over again and not have to worry about anything, you know. We have access to it, and that's part of the plan of, I'm saying too much already, but we're gonna get into some stuff here pretty soon that's gonna be really interesting to some of you guys, 'cause it's gonna be pretty beneficial. And hopefully I'll have more on that here in a couple of months at least. The plan is to roll this thing out by the beginning of summer. So more where that came from. Mountain Mike. Oh, buddy. Right on. He must be talking about his gold. Mike talking about his gold. More where that came from. All right, let's give some stuff away. Let's give something away here. So, the deal is we have some pretty cool prizes. Like I said, this is kind of going to be our last giveaway, Patreon giveaway, because of everything that's going on with what I said earlier. If you missed that, go back and check it out at the beginning of the stream. We have to stop doing the giveaways because of Patreon and because of YouTube. We're not supposed to be doing them. So, but what we're going to be doing for our last main giveaway here is we have this Garrett setup. This was donated to us by an awesome Patreon member. He's donated a few things. He's been really good to us. This is a cool setup. It's a Garrett, I believe it's a Lachey, I think that's what you call it, but the digging tool, and little satchel, you know, for your belt, little hip kit. I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but it holds all your tools and it holds your awesome Garrett Carrot pinpointer. It was also donated. So this whole setup right here, that's our prize. These 3 items, we're going to give that away to our Patreon members right now. So you guys know how this works. Let's see, still 69 people in the chat room in this live stream. All right, I think they're stirred up enough here. Oh, one tried to jump out. Get it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, they're jumping out on me. Maybe I should pick the ones that jump out, huh? All right, here we go. The winner of the Garrett kit is, I got one. I have one. 81. 81. Pete Tooley. 81 is Pete Tooley. Pete Tooley, 81. You won, brother. Congratulations. You got yourself some awesome Garrett gear. That's an awesome kit. I actually wish that I had that. One of these days I'm gonna get a good pinpointer. I don't use a pinpointer. It's not that I mean, I guess I could use one. I just do it differently. I'm on the whole two-tones method of throwing it all in a pan and panning it out. But that is an awesome tool still to use. And I've actually found gold. I remember I used, I found a nice piece once with Todd. It's in a video. He let me use his. I'm not sure if it was that one or he had a nice one. His might have been the Mine Lab. But I remember running down a crack and I heard it go off and there was a little picker in there. And that's in a video, so they definitely work for sure. But yeah, congratulations, Pete. You got yourself some awesome gear. So let me write that down here. Actually, I threw it over here. I need to write it down. Grab a pen. This pen works. This happens to me every time I need to grab a pen that actually works before I start the show. This will work. All right, congratulations, Pete. And then we'll give away also here in just a little bit. I have this metal detector. I'm gonna give that away too. It's not a top of the line. It's not a Mine Lab or a Garrett. I mean, it's not any special name brand. There's a story behind it, and I'll get to that too. But supposedly it's a good machine. It has really good reviews. So definitely would be a good tool for someone starting off that doesn't have one, or someone that wants a good tool for somebody else to borrow, or a relic machine, beach hunting, something like that. It's really good for that, supposedly. So we're giving that away here in a minute too. Check that out. This is the pan that I had everybody sign. Pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. I've been having it stuck over here. Got all the signatures from the group dig, the pictures that we were just looking at there. So every group dig, I think I want to do this. I'm just going to have a bunch of them. Maybe one day I'll have a whole bunch of them on a wall. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look. I'll throw this back. Let's take a look at the gold that my old man got during that group dig. It's over here in a snuffer bottle. We'll take a look at that really quick. Let's see how well he did. He was just kind of leisurely digging into this thing. Oh, not that one. We want this one. He was just kind of leisurely digging into this sluice box of his. I think he was just using the Keen, the A52. We'll see what he got out of here. At least we'll get a good look. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I grabbed the wrong snuffer, I think. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is my tidbits. I call this my tidbits. So this snuffer bottle sits on the shelf over here. Like I grabbed the wrong one. And this one is my tidbits. This is all like the little bits and stuff from just random pans or when you're cleaning up, and a little bit of gold here or there. This is probably like a few years of tidbit gold. Let's look at that. There's a bunch of garbage in it too because it's all the tidbits, but all the harder gold that kind of gets away from me at the end, the uglier stuff. Quite a bit in the tidbit jar. Not bad. Definitely better than my dad did. Tidbits, that's for sure. Sorry on that one. Got a little bit confused. Let me grab another pen here. Put that one over there. Well, let's see over here. Hopefully I still have that sitting around. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, I think it's this one. Too many snuffers. I still have Mike's gold too. Mike, your gold. We showed this on the last live stream. We have Mike's gold from his snuffer he left out there. Got to get that back to you. I forgot. I brought it to the group dig and forgot to give it to you, man. Sorry. Yeah, he didn't do too bad. Look at that. He might have more than a tidbit jar. Magnet to it too. Let's see if we can get some of this black sand in there. A good tip, not a lot of people think about, but I noticed not a lot of people do this, but when you go to get your black sand out, pan it pretty vigorously. Vigorous, I can't say that. Pan it pretty good, and then take your magnet to it as you're panning it, as it's stratified, because that way it doesn't grab as much gold, if any, when you do it like that. Not much of it's magnetic, but look at that powder. So the old man got some gold. Not too bad. No wonder he was out there shining like a old sea captain, miner, superhero guy in his long johns, basking in the sun, getting gold. New stuff. All right. Looking over here, Ryan Densmore, he was there. He was at the group dig. Spent too much time screwing around with my sluice. Well, I know a lot of people did that though. I'm actually surprised that my old man got that much because his sluice box probably looked the most not set up correctly out of all of them that I've seen. And somehow he ended up with that much. So maybe there was something behind that. It was really slow moving, really deep under the water. Maybe he was doing most of the work with his hands or something when I wasn't looking. So let's see here. Man, I haven't been looking at the chat for a while. Give it away. I have too much right now. You give away all your gold, Mike. I'm giving you this gold back. We tried to do that before, and you said it last time. I'm giving this gold is meant to be. It was meant for me to find and give to you. So you're getting it back. It sat out there in the woods for like a month and a half, and Sasquatch didn't take it or anything. So it's making its way back to you, brother. Gold from gold fields is very shiny. Yeah, yeah, very much so. And some of them. They say that the gold, the older the gold is, like in the ancient channel and stuff, the purer it is, it leaches out. The impurities leach out with the age. as it ages, I guess. The older gold is pure. Wear shoes in January. All right. What else was I gonna do? Aha, I remember. Okay, you just need a little bit of Pepsi. Spark things up here. I try not to drink Pepsi or anything. It's really bad. I almost haven't drinking a Pepsi in a couple of months, I think. No, been about 3 weeks since I had my last one. Let's see here. What I wanted to do was talk about a website. A lot of people, we're gonna go over some technical stuff now. Just a little tidbit here that might help some people out. I've had a lot of people talk about how do you find land, that's open for prospecting, and how do you find where mining claims are, that kind of stuff. Well, there's lots of ways that you could do it. I'm going to show you a way that it's one of the ways that I do it. I do it multiple ways, but this is kind of like my first go-to, just to kind of glance at stuff usually. But I'm going to kind of help you guys out with that, because this will give you guys some eyes into the field of where at least open ground is, claimable ground, and how to see where claims are. It won't show you exact boundaries. You'll never really know that until you go to the county office and actually start looking up stuff on your own in person, pulling files and stuff. But it'll get you really close. And you can't really take this information. There's so much armchair information on these sites, and you can get caught up really quick and think that you know a lot and go out and do stuff and end up overfiling somebody. And lots of people have done it. It's very common. It really takes a lot of feet on the ground work to actually make a really solid, legitimate gold claim these days. So just something I wanted to share with you guys, because a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people use this resource, surprisingly enough. And it's a really good resource. So it's called My Land Matters. I'm gonna show you guys it real quick here. Show it to you. So this is it, and it's mylandmatters.org. And all you do is you go over here to this Maps tab. You click on Maps, and then over here you got a bunch of different resources here. I usually use the mining claims. And there's all kinds of different resources related to mining that you could use here. I've used this website for all kinds of stuff. Mostly what I'm going to show you now, but it's really fun to play with. It is an awesome, awesome resource. So you can go over here, there's a bunch of different states. We're going to go to California. And now what it's going to do is going to draw us a map. It's going to bring up this map here. It's a pop-up that's going to pop up, and the creator of this website is a really awesome fellow. He is one of the most knowledgeable people in the mining industry as far as I'm concerned. He knows this stuff, and he's created an awesome resource, and he gives you the option to donate. And you don't have to donate to use it. And this kind of trips people out sometimes, because I've had people say, well, it makes me want to pay, but it actually doesn't. If you read everything at the bottom, it's just asking for a donation. So donate if you would like to. I encourage you to, but you don't have to. So you just close that out, and then you're stuck with this. And this gives you a rough idea. All these are historic gold mines, all those dots. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Those are all mining claim sections that are highlighted. And this makes it easy. It's all white with no background. We could add that stuff later, but this will get us to a general area quick. And you just do this, you just zoom in once, and now I'm over here. And these are all different mining claim sections. And these aren't, every single one of them has mining claims or a claim inside of them. It's not the boundaries of the claim, it's actually the boundaries of the section. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom in a little bit closer. Let's see, I'm gonna go to an area. Let's just look at an area over here. Forest Hill, just for example. Now this is the Middle Fork. This is the Middle Fork American River right here. That's Horseshoe Bar. Very famous place, very, very rich. They actually blew a tunnel. See this turn in the river here, that crazy turn? They blew a tunnel through it right here. And you could go rafting through that tunnel. It's still whitewater rafting, right through the tunnel in the rock. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, they diverted the river to mine this bar here. Anyways, really rich area, really famous area. And basically all of these are sections, and this is how land is sectioned off, like legally, you know, and how it's recorded. Basically, these are different sections, and there's a lot to it. You know, you got your townships, your ranges, and you have to know quite a bit. It's not as simple as just looking at a map like this, but you know, you could go over here, aerial photos, and this is the cool part. I go down here to Land Manager right here, click on Land Manager, and then you go and reload it. And now what it's going to do, it's going to bring it all up with the actual satellite imagery, and it's going to show you all the green is forest land. So that's all land that could potentially have a claim on it. Or it's potentially open to mineral entry, they call it. Some of it might, well, I've actually gotten into it with people about this before, the accuracy of these maps. The creator claims that these maps are 100% accurate. The sources that they come from are very, very accurate, and yeah, so you could take it to the bank basically with these maps. You know, they're not going to be GPS accurate probably. I don't think so. They're very rough, but they're pretty darn close. And this orange area is BLM land. I believe the purple is, what do they call that? Bureau of Reclamation, possibly. But yeah, so it shows you these areas of claimable land that's been claimed, and then everything that's not one of those colors is basically private property. It's just private land. So, you know, it's private property of one type or another. So, at least this is how people start looking for land, at least to prospect on. This is probably one of the main key steps, is going and looking this far into it. Once that you have an area in question, say, this is a bad example in here, but say you wanted to go and prospect this area because obviously it's BLM and it's forest land. Well, now you know this is telling you that there's no claims in this area. That means that there's no claims recorded. I mean, people will argue this part of it too, because this is a timing thing. You know, technically there can be a claim right there, right now. It's just not showing up on this database yet. But this database is updated very, very often. I'd say it's one of the most often updated databases there is. I've seen other ones that have been not quite as accurate, and I just trust this one a lot. And here's another function too. So say you want to look into this square here where there's a mining claim. You could click on it. We're going to zoom in a little bit closer. And what we're going to do now is we're going to click on this information tab right here, and then we're going to click on this again, and what it's going to do is going to bring this up, and this is our information. This will tell us all about this claim. I mean, as much as you can with the information that's provided. Gives the claimant's names, last update, and then this is the really cool part. People always talk about LR2000, and you would have to know what that is if you want to get into the claiming world and being able to claim, especially before this kind of a website. But basically what this website does is it references from, well, it's not working right now. I was trying to use this earlier. I believe this is actually the first time, it's a bad example, that I've seen it not working. But usually you click that button and it just runs a LR2000 report. It pulls it straight from LR2000. So it's almost just a link with this information that you need, and it fills it out, and you end up with a LR2000 report for that information. So very cool. A lot easier way to use LR2000. A lot of people might argue that there are better ways, or they might know a better way. I'm sure there's a million ways to skin a cat, you know, but this is the way that I start off doing a lot of my research, at least. And it's just a really great tool, and it should be, if anybody's ever going to go gold prospecting, this is something that it's basically your responsibility to kind of know these things, instead of just going out and prospecting on land that you just prospect on. It's not, you want to at least do your research first and make sure that you're able to prospect on that land, because it's a big deal. So do your research, and hopefully this will help a few of you out. I thought that I've always wanted to, I might have shown you guys, I think I remember showing you guys something like that before, possibly, but yeah, at least you know now. mylandmatters.org, awesome site for sure. I have a lot of time to set up this winter. Just looking at some of the comments here. Wow, lots of stuff going on in here. So, oh, I have, obviously, I don't want to bug you guys with it, but I got Paydirt. This is probably going to be one of my last batches of Paydirt. I'm just about out of gold to make Paydirt bags. So, got one last run right around Christmas time. If anybody, I have a good amount of it. This is, like I'm saying, probably one of my last batches, if not my last batch until next year, until I have more gold to make the Paydirt bags with. But you can check out my store on Etsy. If you don't know, this is my store right here. You go to etsy.com and type in the Artisan Prospector. You can find me on there, and got Paydirt for sale, and it makes an awesome Christmas gift for any of the prospector family members of yours or anybody else you know that's into that kind of stuff. So, Randy Lunn, right on, brother. Much appreciated. Dustin, I'm gonna butcher your last name. Is it Meinhard? Meinhard? like literally Meinhard? That would be a pretty cool last name. Knowledge is valuable. Thank you for teaching. No problem, man. I mean, like I'm saying, if it helps you out, definitely use it. Definitely, if you're going prospecting, you know, do your research, and knowledge is power with this stuff for sure. I got gold you can buy, Jerry. Well, I got to sell my gold, Todd. You got to start. You can sell your own. You can have Patriot Gold Prospecting Paydirt. I know you talked about it. Yeah, I like to sell my gold. I've had people try to sell me gold for that so far, and I appreciate it. And I want it to be my gold that I'm selling. This is my stuff. I'm not. My hard work of literally years of hard work are in those bags, because most of the gold came from a lot of recent trips. But like I say, I put all my gold together. All my finds go into like a finds jar. So literally all the gold that's in those bags is like gold from almost every video. If there's finds in any of those videos that you've seen, somehow some of those finds have ended up in that jar, mixed in and into those bags. So pretty cool just to know that if you're buying some. So, I'm in Santa Cruz, California. Would love to gold hunt with you sometime. Right on, Dragonfire. Trying to make more of that happen. If that's the case, look into my Patreon. We're doing the group outings. Hopefully we'll be doing 3 group outings this year. That's the plan, and maybe even more. So check out Patreon. It might be something that you're interested in if you want to join up with everybody. And yeah, definitely get some gold, that's for sure. Can talk about the Crystal Cave. The Crystal Cave. Oh, that was with Mountain Mike. The Crystal Cave's pretty cool. We'll have to go back there sometime. There's multiple crystal caves around that area. And actually, I heard Gary tell us that there's an even cooler crystal cave that we don't even know about yet. Apparently, we weren't even in the cool crystal cave. So that's probably going to be another video one of these days. My wife can sell my gold when I'm dead. Well, see, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I keep all the bigger pieces like this, like, you know, all the detector finds and stuff, or the bigger pieces, usually the pickers and up. I try to hold on to those, because yeah, those, I could remember almost every single one of those finds, and those are memories. The finds, not so much. The finds kind of add up. Some of it I hold on to, certain trips and stuff, but definitely hold on to my bigger pieces. A winter outing, like Mountain Mike said. I'll let Mike throw that one together. Mike could spearhead that one. Mike's winter snowmobile adventure. Any of you guys got snowmobiles? I'm sure Mike would be up for that one. Todd, I would buy a bag of that. Just to say I got some. Yeah, Todd could buy. I guarantee you people would buy Todd's gold, man. Todd's got probably a lot more gold than any of us saved up. I've already got rid of most of mine. Yeah, I know he could throw together some good bags too. We always hold on to our trophy pieces. That's what's up. Yep. They're all like little memories. You could just look back at them and be like, I remember exactly like the feeling that I had and where the crack came, everything. It's weird how it gets imprinted into your memory with gold, like at least it does for me, that part of it. So, well, let's give something away again. I think it's about that time. We're gonna give away the metal detector. The story behind this metal detector. And the guy that gave me this metal detector is probably gonna be a little bit irritated that I'm giving it away right now. And, but here's the reason why. So a person reached out to me not that long ago and said, hey, I am a seller. I think he's either the manufacturer. I don't think he's the manufacturer. I think he's probably a seller that's selling these metal detectors, this particular brand. And he wanted me to maybe make a video for him about using the metal detector in the field and seeing how well it does, and basically a review video. And I haven't done too many of those, but I told him, I was like, you know what, I'll actually do it. If you send me one to do the review with and one to give away to my Patreon members, I'll do it for that. If you just send 2 of them to me, I'll make you a video and I'll do a review on it. I thought it was pretty fair. They're not very expensive detectors. It's not a huge offering from, especially, I feel like it would benefit him much. So he got a pretty good deal, I feel. And then he sent me 1 detector, so I'm not sure what that means, because I told him I'd do it if he sent the 2 of them, because I wanted to give 1 away. So if you're watching right now, I'll still do that video for you as long as you send me the other one, because I'm giving this one away like I said I was. So that's the deal with this. We're gonna give it away, and yeah, I will totally make a video if things happen that we agreed upon. So that's what's up with that. It's we're gonna look at it really quick here. It is a here's the metal detector. It's brand new in the box, so I didn't want to open it up and take it out and try to put it together and stuff. I figured we would just look at it here. But this is basically it. Recon Max GC1037. It's supposed to be a pretty good relic machine for the money. Like I said, look, it's got 973 ratings and a pretty good rating here, almost 5 stars complete. So I would imagine that means it has to be decent to some degree. So definitely, to somebody that's starting off that doesn't have a machine, that's just getting into it, you'll definitely find bigger nuggets with it, because, you know, that's the thing about gold machines, is the bigger the target, the easier they work and the easier they pick up on the gold. So you might not find small gold with it, but you'll definitely find coins and relics and just metal targets in general. And even in the field, if you put it on some bedrock and you find some heavies with it, that's where you might find some gold. So if you watch the videos and do the detecting like we've been doing, you might even be able to find some gold with that machine in that way. So we're gonna give the thing away to our Patreon members. Something that I can't do anymore. All right. 79 people in the chat room. On the live stream, I keep doing that. I guess it's both. Doesn't really matter. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's give this thing away. Here we go. I got one. I have one. Who is it? 20. Number 20. The winner of the detector is Mike Woodcock. Right on, Mike. You are now owner of this beautiful detector that we can't see because it's in a box, but it looks like a pretty yellow machine that'll maybe find you some relics or some gold. Congratulations. It's all yours, man. Yeah. So, gave away all the Garrett stuff. And then gave away the detector. At least this thing even has discrimination on it and a LCD screen that'll tell you different targets. That's pretty cool. I'm interested to do a review on one of these, so like I said, as soon as I get that other one, I'll do a review, and kind of interested to see how that thing performs. Alright. Are you doing any last YouTube giveaways, brother? Oh, I'm doing them right now. You joined just in time, Dustin. That's what we're doing here. Oh, you mean like for everybody, like the random? Yes, I am. I got this guy right here, a bag of Paydirt. I'm gonna give away to all of you guys. Everybody that's in the chat room tonight. That'll be at the very end, and I'm not sure when that's coming up. We're at an hour on the live stream right now. It's pretty good. I don't know how much more I have to share with you guys, actually. I wish I had some video, but I'm working on the video right now that I do have, and I've shared a lot of video already on my stories. You guys know about the stories on the phone. If you go to YouTube, excuse me, they have the stories. I share a lot of video on there, so if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff or some upcoming video stuff, definitely look at the stories on, I think you have to be on a mobile phone though. It's a mobile device thing. Right on, Jerry, great giveaways. Right on, Todd, appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support from my Patreon members. They're what makes these things happen, so thank you guys, because we wouldn't be doing them without you. So 58 minutes ago, always share everything. Thank you, Jerry. No problem, Patrick. I'm trying to keep everybody happy, keep this whole thing going. So let's, I don't know, what do you guys want to do here? Oh, let me put this back in there. Put that back over there. I'm sure you guys have seen my last video, the Mine in Hawaiian in the Death Cave. That was a good one. That was an awesome trip. I can't wait to get back there. It's probably all underwater by now because it's been raining. Maybe not that much, but I think I'm not going to get back there until next year. It's another summer spot. But definitely this gold, if you guys keep on not talking about it, but maybe you guys are wondering what that gold is up in the top corner. That is gold from my last 3 outings. I was talking about it earlier. That represents my last 3 trips, those pieces. So definitely some good videos coming out with some good gold. So keep an eye out for that. Is it raining there? We're finally getting rain. Yes, it's definitely raining here. Not hard, it's kind of sprinkling, but it's really cold and dark and nasty outside. Yeah. I'm in the gold shack. It's nice and chilly. I have my little space heater thing on, but it's kind of loud. I can't turn it on. I think it'll be too loud for you guys. Oh, I gotta write that down before I forget. Mike Woodcock is the winner of the metal detector. All right, everybody. I know that a lot of you are in here and waiting for the random number giveaway. I'll give away some Paydirt, some gold. Gold in this dirt here. Love the rain. Yeah, well, that rain, hopefully we get a 2017 flow, man. That'd be pretty cool. Move some stuff around for us on the rivers. Let's see. Give a big bag of Paydirt. I'll pay for it. Yeah. I'm giving away a bag of Paydirt, Mike. Thomas recommending and making River Pennyweight Trail. Yeah, Pennyweight Trail is a good one. I had sent somebody up there recently. There's another one too that a buddy of mine, Kevin, was checking out. I'm not going to name the name of that one because that one's a secret one, but maybe soon. Got some intel on a cool trail kind of in that area that not a lot of people know about. We're going to hopefully have some video very soon. Get down to the river. 5,500 feet. I think Mike's lagging out a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Have you ever watched the old mine videos? I'm not sure which ones those are. I've watched a lot of videos on mining there. A lot of YouTube videos. Thank you for all your videos. No problem. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting and the thumbs up and everything. I mean, you guys are what makes me, you give me the support and the drive to make these videos. Better than Cali safety meeting. All right, enough talking. Let's give away some Paydirt. I know I just said that, but let's actually do it this time. If you guys don't know how this works, what we're gonna do is I have a random number generator, and it's right here. Just use good old Google. And when I say go, and don't start please until I say go, I'll tell you a certain amount of numbers between 1 and whatever, and everybody pick a number. And we'll start off with that. And if nobody gets it on the first try, I'll say go again and so on. But don't spam numbers, and please don't do it more than twice. No cheating, everybody please be fair. Because we'll be able to see as we go down the list how many times someone posted. So yeah, let's do this here. Giving away the bag of Paydirt. And let's see, we have 85 people in the chat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1 and 90. So between 1 and 90, let me generate a number. Everybody get ready. I'd like to pick a good number here. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Everybody go. Start your innings. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 90. The first one that gets it wins. All right, I'm seeing the numbers. It's always a little bit of a lag game. It always just like stops and then it's just like boom, all the numbers start pouring. There they go. I don't see it yet. Don't see it yet. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. All right, everybody do it again. Choose another number. Still not seeing it. I'm good at picking these numbers. That's pretty good. Still haven't seen it. Wow. I guess everybody go again. Are you kidding me? Still haven't seen it. Between 1 and 90. How is that possible? $230. Still haven't seen it. There we go. Got a winner. Got a winner. Devin, you are the winner, buddy. The winner, number 78. The winner is Devin. I've seen 77 and 79 so many times and every other number. We're just waiting for 78. Devin is the winner. Winner, Devin, you got a chicken dinner. Actually a bag of Paydirt, but congratulations, my friend. You've been pretty lucky, man. You've been won a couple of things, I believe. Congratulations. So everybody could stop the number again. I know it's lagging, but yeah, the numbers, we have our winner. It was number 78, and it was Devin. Congratulations. Woohoo, there we go. Finally getting through the lag. All right. Congrats. That was exhilarating. Have you ever been in a YouTube chat room during a random number giveaway? It's exhilarating. All right. Paydirt won't stop. John Jacobs. Hey, Mount Mike. Bunch of cool people. 94 people in the room tonight. Almost 100. That's pretty darn good for my little live stream. Little Gold Shack's got a lot of people in it right now. Thank you, Devin. Thanks, Pure Luck. Thanks, Jerry. Pure Luck. No problem, Devin. It's all you, my friend. Let me write that down so I don't forget. There we go. Paydirt. It's all you, Devin. And if you want your own Paydirt, don't forget I got it at my store, so I'm selling it, and there's plenty to go around for the holidays if you know somebody who wants to buy some. So, yeah, 92 people still in the chat room. Well, we are at 1 hour and 9 minutes now, and I think it's going to be time to start winding down. I'm pretty much done. Did all the giveaways. We looked at Old Man's Gold. We looked at the Tidbit Gold. Talked about My Land Matters. That was pretty cool. A little bit of little prospecting tips. Yeah, I looked at some pictures from the group dig. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff on the next live stream. Oh, like I said, if you're just coming in now, the whole giveaway thing has been changed. If you go on Patreon, we're still doing, obviously there's still Patreon, and I still need your support if you're willing to give it without the giveaways. But to make up for the giveaways, we have some different structure, different things that we're doing. Mostly the group outings. We added another group outing to the top tier. So, and we're actually going to be doing some more stuff. And this isn't the last giveaway. I just can't do like the giveaways like I've been doing them. So I'll definitely be giving away stuff in the future. And like I said, I always appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much for stopping by. I've had a great night with you guys. Friday, it's nasty outside and cold, but it's Friday. That is a plus. Jason Thompson, is it? It's all abbreviated. Jason, thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Yo! What do you do about wild animals? We try to stay away from them. I don't really ever have any problems with wild animals. The most problems I've had with wild animals, believe it or not, is one night a family of otters ruined my night. I will not even, I'm not even joking. And my buddy Casey Ciabatari, he was with me that night. He could contest. We thought that the hills had eyes and they were against it. The hills had eyes. So we were camping and we kept hearing, we were at the water and on the other side of the river, we kept hearing weird noises, like screeching and weird stuff. And I mean, we didn't know what the heck it was. It's hard because there's water flowing and you could hear the river mostly, but we were hearing weird stuff and it's pitch dark. And we're around the campfire and we kept hearing the noises getting closer and we hear it all around us, on the water side of us, but over here, and then we hear it over here, and we were shining lights, and then we kept seeing eyes. We'd see sets of eyes. And we'd see a set of eyes over here, and it'd pop up behind a rock and look at us, and then go back down. And then we'd see a set of eyes over here. And it was like we were surrounded by eyes. And it was pretty freaky because we were kind of far away, and we just knew there were animals. We didn't know what they were. We finally figured out what they were the next day because we seen them. It was 3 river otters, and they were like 2 adults and a little baby. And they were just, I think they were just messing with us all night because we heard them making the noises and we saw them swim by, and it all made sense then. But yeah, river otters, man, watch out for those guys on the water. I haven't had any other run-ins that have been, I mean, we've seen bears, obviously. I've seen, one time I walked up on a rock that was peed on by a mountain lion that was like, you could see it was wet still and it stunk like cat piss. Like, I mean, clear as day, that's what it was. And so that was pretty, and it was the morning and it was a summer day, so it wouldn't have lasted long. That was about the closest that I've gotten to a cat out there. I've seen cats in person in other places, but not prospecting. Yeah, mostly stay away from them. The bears run from you most of the time. The bears don't want anything to do with you usually. It's the crazy people that you got to worry about. Seriously. I'm from Whittier, California. Backyard gym. Right on, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining us. Bigfoot, yeah. Got to watch out for him too. Don't take his beef jerky. Thought I'd collect gold and melt it into bars. Unfortunately, I fell in love with the look of raw gold. That's kind of what happened to me too. I think a lot of people go through that. A lot of people get the like, ooh, I want to get a bunch of gold and melt it into bars, and it sounds so cool, and it is. And I've even played around with it a little bit, but after doing it, I'm starting to think I'd rather have the natural stuff anyways. And actually, a lot of people that buy gold turn out that they would like it to be natural anyways too. Because when you start melting it, that's when people could start adding things to it. And natural gold, people that know what it looks like, it's hard to fake too. You know, and you know what you're getting basically. So otters are pretty badass. You guys seen that video where the otters killed the monkey? Yeah, I did see that video. Actually, that was a pretty interesting video. It dragged them underwater and stuff. I don't know who puts monkeys and otters together in a exhibit like that. That was pretty gnarly, but yeah. Mountain Mike's pizza looks rad. I could go for some Mountain Mike's pizza right now. It's a Mountain Mike's pizza night. I actually almost got pizza. I got Thai food tonight before I started the show, but almost was a pizza night. I feel Bigfoot the only way to deal with. I feed Bigfoot the only way to deal. No, Mike just lends the Bigfoot his tents and his I think the Bigfoot's like Mike's neighbor, and he just comes and like borrows stuff from Mike, and Mike doesn't even realize it, and like stuff will be like disappearing, and I think it's just a Bigfoot, and Mike doesn't even realize it. He's borrowing stuff. Peeps, what is up? Heck yeah, good to see you, Peeps. Thanks for stopping by. Been a long time. Lots of great people. It's a good crowd. Almost 100 people in here. That's pretty cool. Ross J, thanks for the live chat, brother. Heavy pans. Happy holidays and God bless. Thanks. Thank you, Ross. Same to you. Same to you and yours. Everybody, man. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. Whatever you believe in. Hope you have a good one. I had Round Table pizza. Oh, that's my favorite. I like the Veggie Delight from Round Table. That's the done deal pizza. I like meat pizzas too. My other favorite would be just a combination, good old-fashioned combination. But Veggie Delight from Round Table is that's the one for me. That's my jam. Mike is a Bigfoot. Mike's related to Bigfoot. Mike's like a distant cousin of Bigfoot. He doesn't even know it. Mike does have somehow some relative that lives not even that far from him, and he knows what I'm talking about. It's like the only other black guy in the mountains that me and him found one day. And look, he almost looks like Mike, like an older version of him too. It's like the most funniest thing ever to me. Oh, I'll miss you, Mike. Funny guy. Dude, is Mountain Mike the same as Mountain Mike's pizza? No, I don't know. Mountain Mike. I named Mountain Mike because he lives in the mountains and his name is Mike and he makes pizza, and it just had to be that. But there's no real relation to any of the real Mountain Mike's pizza. Thank you, Laura. Happy holidays to you too. Patrick Moore, thank you much. Alien Bro, how you doing, Jerry? I watch all your videos and subscribe. Thank you very much, Alien. Appreciate that. Definitely. Excuse me. Oh, Thai food. I don't know if you guys eat Thai food or not, but I never used to. And then my wife got me on it a couple years back. And now I can't stop eating that stuff. Later, Patriot Gold. You taking off, Todd? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Can't wait to get out. Feel better too. Todd's not been feeling well, man. He's been sick at home, just not doing well. So everybody, if you would, wish him well. Hopefully he gets better and has a good couple of weeks before his holiday. And hopefully you're not sick during the holidays, man. That would be too bad. For some reason, when I was young, I used to get sick every Christmas. It was just like clockwork. I would just get like the flu basically around Christmas every year. And the last couple of years, it hasn't been the case. So I'm hoping that's not going to happen this year either, or worse, something worse. So fingers crossed. May your days be merry and bright. That's what's up, Devin. Makes a mean looking pizza. Sure does. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. It's starting to get really chilly in here. I want to run the heater, actually go inside, that is. Enjoy the rest of my Friday evening, hang out with the family, maybe watch something, throw a movie on or something. Hope all you guys do something similar. I don't know, probably not going out with all this COVID stuff that's going on. This is probably as much going out as we're gonna have for a while here in California, that is, with all the crazy lockdown stuff that's happening here. So I know it's kind of a messed up time for everybody, and no one knows what the heck's going on these days. Everything's kind of up in the air, but I hope that you all have an awesome holiday. Try to just, I don't even know, try to just make it through it and be merry and be happy and love your loved ones and hold on to everything that you got and be grateful for everything. I know I am, and that's all you can do these days is just pray for better times, and hopefully make it out on top in the end. So thanks for joining. Check out my next videos when it comes out. I'm working on it. It's going to be the group outing. It's going to be a good one that's coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. And all you guys, like I said, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.